मुझे ऐसे लगता है बहुत सारे डिज़ाइनर्स, मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी एक डिज़ाइनर्स के साथ पॉडकास्ट किया, शी वाज आल्सो इनटू इंजीनियरिंग, she became a designer, you were an engineer,
Even we both were
we
also
were also
entered in engineering, and after that we shifted to this designing field.
we were 1 month engineers.
I
Okay,
must say, हाँ.
टेल मी अभी किस टाइप के प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम करते हो, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ टूल्स सॉफ्टवेयर्स यू यूज कंपेयर टू लाइक 10 years back?
I absolutely love to do brand projects.
Okay.
I do brand identity design and packaging.
Okay.
This is all I do.
Brand identity, logos, brand identity and label designs.
Definitely. Logo is like the first element of the brand identity.
Right.
And then the whole system, like the stationery and then brand book writing. So I write the brand book, like how you have to use the logo, what is the concept behind logo, what colors you must use in the brand, how you will, the imaginary system, like how you will use the
complete
whole
design system basically.
Mood board of the brands. And then obviously the stationery, the daily use items for the brand, and in the last, packaging design, that actually everything go on the packaging. That is the ultimate product for a brand.
So what are your favorite tools which are you using right now?
Obviously every designer use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop when they work on the brand designs. So I use Adobe, Photoshop and Illustrator. And मैंने चेंज होते हुए देखा है Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop को.
कैसे?
And now they are like loaded with the AI. And I love that feature. Let me explain you. Like I was working on a project today, literally real life example. So I was making a billboard design. So, I actually captured the real billboard photo from my phone.
Okay.
And I try to, implement my design on that. So logo वाली जो वहाँ पे traffic था and वहाँ पे the people were moving around the billboard. It was literally tough to edit all. I just selected the area and told software, just make it blank, green, cool space.
With the generative
Everything
fill
just
feature basically.
changed in the fraction of seconds.
So you use generative fill feature, I think, in Photoshop.
Yeah, generative fill. That is absolutely beautiful.
Same happened with me few days back. I was also working on an ice cream product packaging design. Everything, the concept was ready. I keep the ice cream and the text, what exactly is the flavor of that ice cream there. Now I have to create a splashes which look exactly original that are coming and showing that pattern. And in again same few seconds I used generative fill, given the command, and it was looking amazing. And it really I didn't spend so much time to go on the websites and choose a select good image and compose that, and it was just in few seconds done.
Yeah, actually generative AI feature actually add beauty in the project images. You cannot find like the exact images to use in the brand books, but with the generative AI you can literally change anything that you want to change in
just
the
command them.
In the images, or so that makes project looks like real. And obviously cinematic effects always add beauty in the projects.
And it's really saving our time also, if you will say.
Yeah, even you can mention like make it looks like a 50 mm camera lens captured. That is really amazing. Make it like 150 mm camera lens captured. So that make it like really captured from a camera. That is really helpful.
Yes, I think it saves a lot of time and gives you more creative options, which you can present to your client, as well as helpful for your personal portfolio as well.
One more thing, actually Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop have beta mockup feature. You can make even mockups in the software.
That's amazing.
You just have to select the both item and just go on the object and click on.
Yes, right. I think that is a very good tool, the mockup tool in Illustrator, because previously we had to first find out proper mockup files on internet and then open in Photoshop and click on smart object and then place, which was time taking, plus sometimes we don't even get exact mockups. But now we can either find images or click our own photographs, place it in Illustrator, select our object, select the image and click object, create mockup. and it's just done.
In
And
few
we can, yeah, and we can just change the position, how it looks. If it's a cap mockup, we can place it over here or there, so at anywhere. If it's a box, we can place it on any side, which is, I think, really a game changing and time saving as well, because you can create literally custom mockups for your clients. Clients can send their product images, and then we can create mockups on their products,
Yeah.
which I think is very useful and one of the best features of Adobe Illustrator, right?
We can also add this sometimes we are not allowed to at least download that mockups, and it's very expensive also, and we are not very
Yeah.
sure our client will use that or not. It's not about the expense, it's about the client will use that or not. So that's again a money
Yeah.
saving also, we can say.
Yeah, actually image trace feature illustrator में that is actually connected to AI, वो more smart है अभी.
How?
जो पिछला हमारा वर्जन था एडोबी इलस्ट्रेटर में, उसमें वो इंटरनेट कनेक्टेड बिल्कुल भी नहीं था. इमेज ट्रेस आप सिंपली करते थे एंड वो ट्रेस करके देता था, एंड आप शायद वाइट ही स्पेस रिमूव कर पाते थे. अभी आपने देखा होगा 2 ऑप्शन आते हैं, वाइट स्पेस रिमूव और ब्लैक स्पेस रिमूव, और इवन यू कैन चूज एनी कलर जो कि बैकग्राउंड में है.
Yes.
पहली चीज. सेकंड बात ये है, वो मोर स्मार्ट है. वो बार बार में कंपाइल करता है डेटा ऑनलाइन जाके, और एआई उसकी हेल्प करता है और एक्यूरेट ट्रेसिंग में. आप इस चीज को रियल लाइफ में देख सकते हैं, और वो जो ट्रेसिंग है, इमेज ट्रेसिंग, वो फार बेटर हो गई है.
I also love how we can trace the gradients now in image tracing in Adobe Illustrator in this new update, because previously gradients were not traceable. Now we can trace gradients. So if you want to pick color from an image, you just have to image trace and trace the gradients as well. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Have you noticed one more feature? If you have an artwork and that is actually loaded with tons of color,
Yes.
in one flick you can change the color of that artwork with the AI feature, and even you can make multiple artwork with multiple color options. That is
Yes.
only possible because of